Well, Suggs is not in the auditorium, at least I don't think he is, but one of his biggest fans most definitely is. Daryl Fitton, now 54 years old, from Stockport, seeded number 8, BDO ranked number 8 as well. Never been past the second round in this particular tournament, but he can throw really well when he's on his game. He's had a couple of televised 9-darters. Reached the semi-finals of the Lakeside on a couple of occasions. Craig Caldwell, 33 years old, from New Zealand, ranked 28 by the BDO, won 4 ranking events in 2015 and is the current Northern Ireland Masters champion. Beat Alan Soutar at the Lakeside this year and featured in a terrific tussle with Scott Mitchell, which Mitchell just about managed to scrape through, but he can throw really well and Mitchell had to be at his best to beat him. So he's certainly capable of giving Daryl Fitton a real run for his money here, Chris.
Yeah, it's 180s for fun, does Craig. And so does this man when he's on the top of his game. He's won a TV title, the Decider Down in Holland, so he's come close to winning many TV titles. In that very tournament, he's where he is TV 9-darter. Got two career 9-darters in ranking events.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. First leg, Daryl to throw first. Game on.
So Fitton with the arrows. Tony O'Shea speaking about him before the match began. Great mates, of course. They tour together, don't they? They come as a double act.
Yeah, room together, do exhibitions together.
137.
Great start. 10 ranking titles he's won over the years, Daryl Fitton. Been to the semi-finals of the Lakeside Worlds
62.
On a couple of occasions. Got a 9-darter in the Grand Slam qualifier a couple of years ago.
Yeah, it was last year, the year before, hit one early doors.
He's come out flying. You talk about Andy Fordham being a powerful guy. I don't think you'd want to get into an arm wrestling contest with Daryl Fitton unless you were pretty sure of yourself.
He's a unit. Lovely guy.
Thank goodness.
He made a good heavyweight, I fancy. He'd give that guy David A. fought the other week a bit of trouble anyway.
Let's not go down that route.
125.
Well, Fitton with the throw, so important that he gets off to a good start.
Already you can tell he looks comfortable, doesn't he, John?
Caldwell's right in contention though. We talked about his heavy scoring and he started really well here. Only 12 darts to there.
That'll require 111.
The Fitton throw is under pressure.
Still a chance. Treble 17 for tops. Treble 14 possibly.
51.
So 12 tops or 20 double 16 for Caldwell. Goes the 20 route for double 16. And an early strike against the throw. This is the form he produced here at the Lakeside back in January, and he started really well.
15 dart opening leg, a break of throw. Impressive.
He's had a lot of success in darts down under. Many victories back home in New Zealand. Third dart just kissing off the barrel. And these guys are motoring.
Didn't have to wait long, did we? Caldwell honest.
$100.
He's come out of the blocks, though, hasn't he? Good standard here so far in this match.
Not early doors, but both over 100. In fact, Craig is 108 at the moment. If he keeps that up, quite some performance.
So 138 there for 2-0. Can't be done now.
Oh, this is
About
a
his first loose dart,
Yep.
isn't it?
Oh, massive chance now for Fitton.
Very makeable.
Lots of options. This is awkward. Yeah, trouble 16 for tops there would have been.
Hasn't got much of a target, had he?
No, it's completely blocked the bed there with that first dart.
Ton then for Caldwell for 2-0. Treble 20, the dart he's looking for.
May go tops.
You're a fan of the old tops 80, aren't you?
Yeah, it's bigger than a treble.
66 for
Usually
the immediate strike back.
When the first one goes in, the other one follows. But 2 now at double 18 for Darrell, and an immediate break back. Impressive.
Well, that's what this sport is so often about. When you get your chance, take it.
Absolutely. He took it well.
One apiece. The number 8 seed back on level terms with the advantage of the throw. First to 6 taking a place in the next round. Unlucky. Winner of this match would play either Martin Phillips or Ted Hankey in the second round. That match underway later. They played in the Lakeside World Championship. Martin Phillips beat Ted Hankey. Ted was telling me it's the first time he's beaten him in 25 years. I don't know whether I suppose he would say that.
Yeah, absolutely. Good averages. Early doors, but a good indication of the form of these two players.
If you're new to the sport, anything around the 3-figure mark really represents quality throwing. Anything beyond that and you're getting into the realms of the exceptional.
Well, I can remember anything over 90 or 30 per dart was classed as quality. The modern game has really kicked on.
The sport has indeed moved on.
Although, back in Bristow's day, although he did average over 100 on many occasions and more, it was all about trophies and titles, not stats.
Well, as they always, it's another old sporting truism, isn't it? Records come and go, but titles and medals, they're there forever.
In the history books.
Throwing well here, Fitton.
Yeah, 78 left after just 12 thrown. It's on par with his current average.
That'll be an acquired 78.
Well, it was a great check-out last time. Got the opportunity and bang, away we went. Is he going to do it again? 20 for tops. Can he do it again?
Awkward, isn't it? Right in the middle of that top part of the 20.
Oh, brilliant.
Shot on the third leg. That'll Fitton. Fourth leg, Craig to throw first. Game on.
Proper game of darts, this one.
Always liked the look of this match. I thought this was going to be a good one. Caldwell impressed a lot of people when he came over earlier in the year, and he's doing it again. His second maximum of the match already. Oh, what a great reply.
Yeah, for the second time he's gone down there and picked 2 treble 19s off.
Bit of a heavyweight slugging match at the moment, this one.
60.
Now,
A bit of a sniff of a chance here for Fitton. A ton keeps him in touch. Again, great adjustment.
Another one of those, and he'd be pumping. Oh yes.
135.
Tell by his reaction.
He's on his game today. He's one of those players, isn't he? When he's firing well, he really does look the part, and then suddenly, mysteriously, it can just float away.
Yep. He goes missing for a while, and then all of a sudden pops up with a performance like this. Although an incredible player on the exhibition circuit, he does some quite mind-boggling things on the dartboard.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, Antonio Shea continues to be as popular as ever in that department. Put on quite a show between them.
He seems to. I've seen him whacking a 9-darter on the practice board. He seems to do them almost for fun.
142.
So 142 for 3-1. Can't be done now. But the Caldwell throw is under a lot of pressure. He's looking for Shanghai when he returns.
60. Green to acquire 120.
Yep, just the one trouble needed in this combination. Trouble leaves tops. Going to get one dart. Oh,
Yes,
how about that?
Green Caldwell. Fifth leg, Donald to
You pub players, you'll all have played that one, Shanghai. And in the context of the match, 120, beautiful finish.
Not had a leg over 15 darts in this one yet, John. 15 for Caldwell, 14 for Fitton, 15 for Fitton, and then that 120 finish was done in 15 for Caldwell.
Good darts.
Yeah, proper game.
Break at the end of this leg.
100.
So an important one.
For both.
Indeed. Caldwell gets the break. He'll go back there with a real spring in his step. Fitton, he knows how important it is to hold his darts here. Peppering that treble 20. Oh, unlucky.
95.
Yeah, when he has missed, it's only been a fraction.
The checkout stats have been very, very impressive so far. Another old cliche, isn't it? Scores for show, doubles for dough.
It's one from Bobby George, that one.
$100.
There's the averages, still up towards the 3-figure mark. Good standard this match. That is a bit of an opportunity missed.
Yep, it's a mistake. It's let Fitton off the hook there.
Yeah. Fitton was starting to get a little bit into squeaky bum territory. Intake of breath, the adjustment.
94.
Quite the cover shot that he wanted.
Well, any break at this stage of the match, John, is going to be massive.
140 would be handy here.
180 would be... Caught the flight on the way in.
100.
Just a ton. He got 120 in the last leg.
Certainly did.
Fitton 153. Great dart. Treble 19 leaves double 18. No. Shake of the head. Well, can Caldwell do it again?
Well, to keep this trend of 15 and under, this 120, like in the last leg, has to go. Trouble for tops.
He's got it. He knows where it is. Oh, just the wrong side of the wire. I think he thought it was in.
So did we.
Daryl Fitton then for 3-2. 60 required. Tops, again, not lying well there. Has to work his way along the oche to create a larger target. Oh, now it's tough. Double 10.
50.
On the money, that one.
Craig, you acquire 40.
Tops for Caldwell. Big moments in this match, this. And he's
Yes,
taken
that's a good shot. And
it. The Kiwi, the New Zealander, Craig Caldwell, is ahead. And at the break, having broken the throw with the last leg before this break, he has a key advantage. Big Daryl is struggling. He's 3-2 down.
101.
Darryl Fitton, the dazzler. He needs to get some
81.
dazzling form to claw his way back. First to 6, let me remind you. And you kind of sense there's going to be a few more twists and turns in this match. Two really well-matched players. He's already seen Caldwell get 2 maximums.
140.
Can't believe he missed that himself. It's a good sign. He's effectively wrestled the throw off of Caldwell.
61.
Yep.
He has now. He's only got that treble 7. Was looking for the treble 19 with the cover shot.
6 starts from here.
Now he's got a real chance.
Needs a ton. Oh dear.
60.
Shut the door and then opened it again.
Is Caldwell going to go rushing through?
Good marker.
Shake of the head, comes down.
Sent a little bit of nerves.
Yeah, well, not at stake. Come on, says Fitton.
No finish there for Caldwell. 266. So 6 starts here at 200.
Oh, he's missed trouble.
Fluffed his lines.
141 though. Seen many a time and attempted 9 darts. Treble 20, treble 19, double 12, normal way to go.
That'll require
Lovely setup there
141.
from Caldwell. Has to go now. Oh. On the wire.
91.
Double 16.
Require 32.
He's got 3 doubles out of 5 so far. This for a 4-2 advantage. Double 8. Double 4 each time, just the wrong side of the wire. And again.
24. That'll require 50.
Well, an unlikely looking break back now for Fitton. 2 darts at tops. Can he get it this time? Missed it in the last leg.
10s. He missed this as well. Not this time.
Second shot on the 6th leg. That'll fit it.
He's the crowd favourites. They're willing Fitton on. It's 3-all.
7th leg. Darryl to throw first. Game on.
Played in a very good-natured way up there. No sense of enmity between the two of them.
No.
$96. $41.
Just momentarily gone off the boil a little.
That's it. First 180. Loads of room to the left.
Happy days.
180.
And the look on his face says it all. Where's that been before? And I promise you, I'm not just saying it. You watch the guy practice,
60.
he can almost do it with his eyes shut.
Yeah, he does it. It's a ridiculous amount of 180s. That first start is high in the treble. It's almost nailed on.
140.
Second wind. 85 after 9 thrown.
So it could be an 11-darter for Fitton.
60. That'll require
Treble 15 he'll be looking for to leave tops. Just the width of the
May
wire.
go treble 18. Yeah. Yeah, went the treble 18 route to double 8, but sets it up nicely.
And Caldwell, he's out with the washing.
He's a lifetime back. Only thing that was left to finish there was a 180.
100. That'll
So
require
tops for
40.
Fitton. Caldwell still back on 240. So he's got 6 darts at this.
Perfect marker.
Happy
Yeah,
days
second
again.
shot on the 7th leg. That'll fit
Fitton
it.
on a little bit of a roll. 4-3.
Great to throw
He's
first.
turned it around.
Game on.
2 on the spin. Went into that first break 3-2 down. Let's come back from the break. Two very positive legs.
59.
In fairness, Caldwell let him off in that 6th leg, but nothing he could have done about the 7th 14-dart leg there for Fitton.
The Fitton fans giving vociferous encouragement to their hero. Good cover shot.
97.
In that situation, it's a must-win leg, because if he loses this one, Darrell will be throwing for the match. That's unlucky.
Twice unlucky.
97.
Where he needs it.
Been impressive down there, hasn't he?
He has. And maintaining an average superior to that of Caldwell. Around about 95, there you go.
100.
Yeah, that average of Caldwell was massively affected by that last leg, where he had a bit of a stinker in.
Well, that was not what he required.
Poor visit.
Yeah, shakes his head and says, well, what was all that about?
Who threw them?
Bag of nails.
Oh dear.
Tension here, Chris.
63.
Big moment. Biggest moment of the match so far for me.
Huge for Caldwell, he's got to hold this.
Well, a ton's no good here for Fitton. So it leaves 163.
163, a bogey number.
Can stay there to leave 167.
96.
Well, there he is. He's on a checkout. Caldwell, what sort of inroads can he make from 179?
Might as well stay there, mate, really.
It's coming down.
137.
See when he can do that.
Now you require 167.
So 167 for 5-3. Not there this time. Caldwell, well, 42, he's got to take it.
Yeah.
60.
Should be 10 for double 16.
42.
They go that way because if they do push a dart and it goes into the 6, it still leaves 36. So it's a big target.
Double 16, double 8 now. Oh, twitchy,
26.
twitchy.
Battle you require
Loads of
107.
options. Loads of options on this one.
Starting at the top of the board. Good first start. Double 16 for 107 checkout for Fitton for 5-3. Huge!
Oh, what a finish.
Huge! What a time to produce that!
Now throwing for a place in round 2.
Game on.
Buzzing.
Yeah. He can almost sense victory.
Incredibly, he's done everything in this match to leave tops. And then off that 47 went the 15 double 16 route and straight in it went. Never tried to examine the mind of a dart player.
140.
An abyss.
Just what you fancy at any given moment, I guess.
Yeah. Yep.
Fitton's checkouts have been impressive. 5 out of 9 against Caldwell's 3 out of 10. Makes a big difference, that.
Yeah, 33%, effectively.
96.
1 out of every 3 is realistically the minimum.
That's an interesting hat. Could be your image, that, Chris.
I wouldn't be surprised.
100.
Caldwell just keeping Fitton on his toes.
Yeah, keeping him honest. It's better. High in the 60.
$99.
Just about enough. Just.
Fitton going to get across the line. Well, that's handy.
121.
Yep.
Bobby George sell those t-shirts.
It's highly likely. 140 would be super.
83.
Oh, so unlucky.
Grade you require 140.
So 140 required. 2 treble 20s.
A ton loads the 1, 2, 3 with pressure.
100.
Again, one of these shots, only 1 treble required to leave a shot at the ball. So treble 18 for ball. Oh, we'll stay there to leave double 16 if it goes in the treble.
55.
Tops to take 1 back against the throw. Has to get this, Caldwell. Has to win this leg.
Worked hard in this leg. He's only thrown 12 darts.
Well, that was a really loose one. Double 10 now. Double 5.
Last chance.
Nobody but nobody likes that one, but he takes it.
Shots on the 9th leg. Craig Caldwell.
And as a player stood behind that,
10th leg, Craig
leaves you
to throw
absolutely
first.
fuming.
Game on.
You're thinking, come on, give me 1 shot. 1 shot.
Caldwell still has to believe, still in with a chance.
17.
Holds his throw here, and it goes down to the final leg decider, and then the nerves really will be jangling.
Well, a big advantage for Fitton, who will have the darts if it goes that far. Loads of room.
139.
Well, to the left there, sometimes we don't get quite an accurate view of what the player is actually seeing.
Must have been slanted across, presumably, because it looked from
26.
our camera angle as though he got all the space in the world.
Oh dear.
Fitton's got a bit of a stranglehold on it now. He's taken the throw. That was a great last dart.
139, followed by 136. 171 in front minus these. Yeah.
47.
Home and hosed, you'd think now, Fitton?
It looks very much like. And it'll be a popular win for the Frimley Green faithful.
The Frimley Green favourite.
Well, that was a bit
46.
loose.
180 to leave 170.
Well, that would have been dream
60.
darts. The reality is 60. So 180, Fitton. Well, he's got a lot of time on his side, hasn't he?
Yeah, just wants to keep these down the pipe.
Big intake of breath. Steady the nerves.
Take a ton at this stage. This is awkward.
100.
Some dart through the middle of them
How
two.
on earth did he get through there?
Powered through.
Surgical precision.
Or just heavy-handed.
60.
So here we go. Is this going to be the moment when Fitton takes the match? 6 darts from here, 80 required. Great dart. Double 10. Double 5.
72.
But he decided just to set it up for double 4 instead.
Yeah. You don't want to start causing yourself problems at this stage with chasing 5 all over the board and 1 for double 2.
Double 4 for the match. Been a good match as well.
Very enjoyable.
And a very enjoyable last dart from Daryl Fitton's perspective. The number 8 seed finally makes his way through. Really good match, that one. Lots of twists and turns. Fitton was behind. He had a break against him at the interval, but then came powering back and ultimately eliminates the New Zealander. Craig Caldwell beaten. Daryl Fitton through into the second round. The scoreline 6 legs to 4.